Hello, everyone. This is Jack from Authentic Artists and Orate, and it's Monday, the 23rd of August. I do not know where this year is going. How are you? How was your weekend? Hope you're well. If you're joining me live, it would be great to hear from you and say hello in the comments. But if you're watching this on the replay, you're also very welcome. So what I want to talk to you about today is the struggle. And what do I mean by that? So there are different levels of knowing something. And I've reached a whole new experience of some struggle this weekend, in that I think I mentioned last week I'm on crutches at the moment because I've got a problem with my hip. I'm waiting to see a medical professional, and I've had various x-rays and whatnot. But I did a whole day up to London yesterday. I booked these tickets ages ago, and I wasn't on crutches at the time, and I decided I really wanted to go. And there is one thing to understand something, understand the words of something. We understand how difficult it is to have a disability, we think, until you have that thing or you experience some small part of that. And, hopefully mine will be a temporary situation, but for people for whom that's a permanent thing, a lifelong thing, it's a whole different level of meaning and implication of, what that means for your life and what you can and can't do. So it's one thing to understand the words of something. It's a whole different level to experience it in the body, to know it. And to live something means you know it on a level that's far deeper. Some things we know on a cellular level, we just know, even though we might not have experienced something in this life. But I know in my body, because I've got blisters. I've got blisters from the crutches because I was on them so much yesterday. My hands literally feel bruised. And that's a deeper level of understanding of what that takes to move yourself around than I had before, even having been on them for, a week or two. So, yeah, it made me think of other things that we think we know, and the things we think we want, what we want to experience in life and how we get there. And so I think sometimes we don't know things until we've experienced the struggle of it. And it just, I think there's something about humans in pain that sometimes we don't fully accept things until we've suffered. So at what point are we going to be done with that suffering and move on and kind of grow into the reality we want to experience more of, and not this sort of thing, because I'm working on that right now. So yes, I wanted to remind all of us that our goals, our reality, we can kick those down the road. We can come up with all sorts of reasons why we're not doing something, but sometimes the struggle is something you've got to go through. You've got to push through. I'm not one for forcing things. It's much nicer to flow with things. But sometimes the resistance we have to, and to the success we want, is so strong that we have to push through it, because it's where the growth lies on the other side of that chasm. And that the chaos that can be felt when we're trying to get to the other side of it can make us, it feels dangerous, it feels hard, it feels difficult, it feels painful. And sometimes we feel it in our body, and that's the real sense of fear as well. So how's that landing for you? What's true for you is, please comment if you want, but sometimes that's just a really internal reflection question of what are we resisting, and there's understandings and realizations that I've had about my own situation, and that's real. It's a real gift, actually. when there are things that we can do about those things. And of course, in that sense, I'm not talking about, people choosing their disability or any of that stuff. That's not what I mean. But yeah, just life circumstances. It's interesting to be able to reflect on what are we creating and what is, just a sense of what's possible, I suppose, for us. So I wish you a really good week. I hope you are able to create something amazing. I'm doing quite a lot of stuff this week, recording videos for my new program. And so that's going to be great. I've already decided. And then, next week I'm going to be sharing some of that with you. So stay tuned. But for now, I wish you a great week. If you happen to be on holiday or you're getting a break, fabulous. I have not done that yet. But enjoy what remains of August. I'll see you on Friday. And just have a really positive, optimistic, pleasant, happy week. I'll speak to you on Friday. Take care.